We have with us MOS, Personnel, Public Grievances and Pension, Dr. Jitendra Singh. We are going to talk to him about the pension scheme that is right now prevalent, especially the digital aspect of this scheme. We are talking about digital life certificate. So sir, tell us, how does it work?
No, you would recall, I think it's in keeping with the spirit with which Prime Minister Narendra Modi, right from the beginning, has been insisting that we should try to develop governance reforms for the ease of living, ease of governance for ease of living. So I think it's a part of that. Because we have a huge number of pensioners in the country today, more than actually serving employees, around 70 lakh of them. And one of the mandatory clauses or conditions was that they had to produce the certificate of being alive at least once in a year. And that was the practice before this government came in, led by Prime Minister Modi in 2014. Then we realized that this was also cumbersome, not very easy, not very convenient, sometimes also little inhuman for the very elderly citizen. So we introduced the technology through a digital certificate, which made use of the biometry and the fingerprints. But then of late, maybe a few months recently, this was brought to our notice that since the lifespan is increasing after a certain age, even the biometry is not that reliable. And therefore, I think we are among the first in the Government of India to have introduced this face recognition technology, whereby an app is downloaded, an app has been created which gets downloaded in the mobile. The pensioner looks into the camera and immediately it gets verified through Aadhaar, and the signal goes to the concerned bank. And it just takes about 60 seconds for him to produce the authentication of his being alive.
So how successful it is going to be, sir, in terms of also pension adalat that we were just hearing about? Would you talk about that as well?
Yeah, these are one of the many measures, many initiatives which have been undertaken to bring in ease of working and ease of living for the pensioners. Same also the pension adalat, because they have started holding it in different parts of the country. And I think these measures have proved to be very popular. Not only confined the pensioners individually, but also at the social level. They have been received very well. They have also gained a lot of support from the Pensioners Association, even from the social associations.
And how about the coordination? Of course, there are bankers who are also involved. So how that coordination is taking place?
No, I'm glad you asked that, because this is one of the finest examples of the whole of government approach that Prime Minister Modi has been emphasizing time and again. With the banking sector is involved in a huge way, particularly the State Bank of India, similarly the UID and the Pensioners Department, the Administrative Reforms Department. So it's a very collective approach, and I think now they have gone one step further, whole of government plus whole of society. The social organizations, the families of the pensioners, as well as the pension associations. We had as many as at least 50 registered pension associations across the country, which were working in tandem with the banking sector to make this successful.
So how has been the feeling, sir? It is really reaching down the door, as they say.
No, absolutely. I think the greatest part of it is, which I have been reiterating time and again, that most of the governance reforms brought under Prime Minister Modi have a huge social and economic ramification. They are not only confined to governance per se. Now this also has a social reform in the sense that it brings in ease in his life. It's an economic reform as well, because it saves him of the exercise of undertaking a journey to an office or to a doctor, paying for his consultation and all that.
Yeah, so that is ease for living, and I think it's really proving to be very successful. So thank you for talking to us, sir.
Thank you very much.
And all the very best.